pleasant good evening and welcome to SAT TV's Channel 9 Evening News. I am your presenter, Larry Harrow. Thank you for joining us. Among the major developments, officer dismissed from police force. Cuba rejects interference by Spanish foreign minister. Syria blast near UN convoy going to Dera. Police sports club secures comfortable victory. Details of these and other stories after the break. The Dominica Red Cross joined the International Red Crescent community to celebrate World Red Cross Red Crescent Day. To mark the event, the Dominica Red Cross is celebrating the contributions of young people and encouraging their continued action and leadership under the global theme, Youth on the Move, Doing More, Doing Better, and Reaching Further. The Dominica branch recognized Youth on the Move and the profound impact the young people are having in their communities and to the global stage through the Red Cross and Red Crescent. Celebrations began with the Club 25 picture scavenger hunt on May 5th, the proceeds of which will go towards funding a trip to St. Lucia for a training session. On May 8th, there was an enrollment ceremony for the installation of new Red Cross members. Youth volunteers from the Red Cross clubs will visit radio stations during the week to promote volunteerism and will participate in a reunion of members past and present. The recent establishment of a dynamic Club 25 youth group has completed the voluntary blood recruitment program of the Princess Margaret Hospital. Requests for additional blood donors are sourced either from these members or from the database of donors. The Red Cross began in 1958 as a branch of the British Red Cross and became an independent national society in 1983. Miss Leticia Lestrade White, the newly appointed matron at the Princess Margaret Hospital, PMH, says she will be taking the PMH nursing to the next level. Miss White says she will be concentrating on improving the nursing sector in Dominica.
My duties at the Princess Margaret Hospital involves coordinating the nursing activities at the hospital and ensuring the delivery of quality nursing care to our patients and our customers. I am happy to be part of the team.
The new matron says that under her watch, customer care will take precedence, which is something that needs improvement. She said our customers are our clients, and if we improve in that aspect, we'll improve the delivery of nursing care. Ms. White pointed out that she hates when people come to them with negatives, and if we could continue not having those negatives, life would be good.
I look forward to a good month and to working with our customers as we try to improve on the delivery of care to our patients and in the citizens of Dominica on the whole.
Ms. White also admitted that the operations of the Princess Margaret Hospital face serious challenges. However, she sounded confident in giving assurances that measures will be put in place to tackle such problems. In doing so, she says she is willing to work with the public and they can come with their concerns. She went on to say that she does not say that the nurses are wrong and she does not say that they are right either when there are complaints, but will investigate and will deal with the situation. Ms. White acted in the position a number of times and her appointment as matron took effect on March 1, 2012. Although the turnout for the Dominica Public Service Union's DPSU Labor Day celebrations on Monday 7th was below expectations, the event went on as planned. The event kicked off with a march from the Newton Savannah to the Union headquarters on Valley Road, which later ended with a beach bash. General Secretary of the DPSU, Mr. Thomas Later, says that he was not disappointed by the attendance as it signaled the existence of a core group with interest in making things work.
The other reason why I'm not disappointed is because I recognize that while today is a workers' day, today is the day that we celebrate as our day, we are competing with a number of institutions who do not respect that this is our day, but they want to take advantage of the day also. And I am happy you are here because you are saying a clear message that no matter what, today is Labor Day or today is Workers' Day.
Mr. later pointed out that we see political parties taking advantage of the day and they are not encouraging people to come and celebrate with their unions. He also said that the churches are also taking advantage of the day and are not encouraging the people to come and celebrate as colleagues, and also the entertainment groups are doing the same.
What it tells us is for next year we have to work harder, because we cannot allow this day to be taken away from us. It is our day, and as soon as today is over, we are going, Brother Steve, to sit to review the whole situation and how we next year, how we can make it better. We cannot afford to lose that day. All over the world, people are celebrating the 1st of May, and I was a little disappointed, and these are the things that disappoint me. When I hear people who should know better are saying that instead of first Monday being observed as Labor Day, it should be the 1st of May.
The General Secretary stated that this is something that the union fought very hard for and can take credit since they were the ones who negotiated the first Monday to be observed as Labor Day and not the first day of the month.
Brothers and sisters, we are faced with a lot of challenges. A lot of challenges. And I'm happy what the things that this union is doing on your behalf. We are faced with the whole question of pension. And as I speak to you now, I am sure if we do not take a position, a number of people who have already retired and those who are going to retire, whether it's very soon or whenever, will be disappointed unless the union takes a stand.
Meanwhile, the newly re-elected president of the DPSU, Mr. Steve Joseph, referred to Monday's sport turnout as true champions and trailblazers who joined in an international effort to continue to support for the Labor Day.
We see a scarcity of jobs. So I believe the condition of unemployment is creating a scenario for most of our young people to accept jobs and work with less protection, with less benefits. And my dear brothers and sisters, unless some of us, who I believe are champions, we rally under that banner that we are champions. We went through our annual conference talking about champions. And brothers and sisters, we need more champions, because the work ahead is not easy. The work to defend workers' rights isn't an easy task.
He asserted that the union will continue to build capacity and rethink avenues to best serve its members, but needs the support of members to be effective as it should be. DPSU Recording Secretary Ms. Relda Andre, who addressed the gathering, made a passionate call to the youth to support the movement. The Dominica Police Force has dismissed Osel Tyson, an officer who was recently charged for theft. Mr. Tyson was arrested by members of the Criminal Investigations Department, CID, over the Easter weekend. Mr. Tyson from the village of Petit Savan was charged for the theft of one Glock 19 pistol and 15 rounds of ammunition, which was the property of the government of Dominica, valued at over $3,000. He was granted bail in the sum of $30,000 by Magistrate Kanye George after he pleaded not guilty to the charge on April 10, 2012. Reports indicate that the officer allegedly sold the pistol to a civilian. Other reports also indicated that Mr. Tyson was on probation for another matter when the theft allegedly took place. He was dismissed less than 2 years since joining the police force. The Dominica Organic Agriculture Movement, Inc., DOAM, and Florida Association Volunteer Action in the Caribbean and the Americas, FAVA, in Caribbean Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry, MOAF, hosted an Integrated Agriculture for the Tropics workshop, which was held on Tuesday, May 8th. Organic farming can generally be described as a method of production that utilizes non-synthetic inputs and emphasizes biological and ecological process to improve soil quality, manage soil fertility, and optimize pest management. Chairperson and Organic Desk Coordinator Mr. Almario says it is vital that Dominicans appreciate this given information.
Record keeping, including cover crops and green manure technologies to include rotation and application of inside farming techniques. It's very important for us in Dominica to understand and appreciate these topics because it impacts significantly in terms of our farming principles and practices, especially our inside farming practices. So our objective here this morning is to really expose and to give a perspective of the principles behind organic farming and how we can interact these principles into our daily farming practices. We should be mindful.
Mr. Mario states that in organic production management, strategies are selected to restore, maintain and enhance ecological harmony among the components of the family system. He says that organic farming mostly involves the substitution of organic for mineral fertilizers and biological and cultural pest controls for synthetic pesticides. Mr. Mario believes that the objective is to expose information to the Dominican farmers.
Its manifestation from the communities of Dominica to include Casabos, Calabishi, Lapley, and your Shubel to Shobel. The aim of the workshop, the one-week workshop, is really and truly to expose the farming community as well as students to the principles behind organic farming. Topics include overview of the organic certification program, cover crops and green manure technologies, agroecology principles in terms of increasing farm biodiversity, organic pest management.
State exhibition specialist Ms. Danielle Treadwell says her research program is focused on organic production. Ms. Treadwell indicated that the completion of the many projects on cover spots, nutrients and management, greenhouse vegetable production. Ms. Treadwell says the aim is to help create educational materials for organic farmers and their technical support providers.
So, I have to say that I'm quite informal. My job is to talk to farmers. I have the best job in the world. This is what I do all the time in Florida. I work at the University of Florida. We are a Gator Nation, and our university is probably about as big as the whole island of Dominica. So it's just amazing to be here and have so much beauty in it.
In observance of Tourism Awareness Week, the Dominica Arts and Craft Producers Association, DAPA, is exhibiting an interesting collection of locally made candles, soaps, hats, and many other products outside of the ministry building throughout this week. Vice President of the DAPA, Ms. Vanessa Winston, says the exhibition displays a piece of art for every occasion.
And today what we're doing is part of Tourism Awareness Month, and one of the things that they focus on is local. So right now we have a display of local and sanitary products here with different categories. We have straw, we have crochet, we have leather, we have coconuts, utilizing the raw material from the island of coconuts. We have banana dolls, banana bags made out of plantain stem and banana stem. And this will be for the entire week from today until Friday. And we just would like to encourage the public to come and participate and encourage the arts and crafts.
Ms. Winton says the DAP has been working closely with the Dominica Tourism Association, which is where the idea was originated from. She believes when tourists visit, they should have proper souvenirs to take back to their homes. In addition, Ms. Winton stated that this gives the DAPA members the opportunity to display their skills and talents.
Well, the idea originated because we've been working very closely with DPA, and as they have the Tourism Awareness Month, they saw that we could run an exhibition at Fort Young for Christmas, or at Fort Young and at Alliance Passes for Christmas, and they thought that it would be a good idea if we could incorporate the arts and craft along with the Tourism Awareness Month, because as you know, without the proper souvenir to bring back home when the tourists come to the island, they're not quite contented, because you have to have something after you visit the island to go home with that is actually Dominican, to say, yes, I've been to Dominica.
Member of the DAPA, Ms. Cecilia Sorrendo, says this occasion gives everyone the chance to showcase the products used. Ms. Sorrendo says each member is very creative and can produce almost anything using a simple product.
So today we're hosting an arts and crafts event to showcase all the local products that we have. We have items made from local seeds, we have items made from coconut and calabash and all the various wood. We also have items made from madras material, which is something that's unique to Dominica. So it's just showcasing all the talent that we have and also all the actual materials that we can use for arts and crafts on the island.
Talented young Dominicans took to the stage at the Crazy Coconuts on May 6 to showcase their talents at the Calling of the Drums 2012 Youth Explosion. Ms. Roslyn Brown, the owner of Mega Omega Production, deemed the show a major success. The show began with a call of order in the traditional African way with the sounding of the drums. The show featured youth from the ages of 7 to those in their 20s in a flurry of callers, children and teenagers took to the stage in creative and colorful costumes and face paint. Others put on dance performances in the popular breakdancing and b-boy style. Local bands and artists performed different genres such as dancehall, R&B, reggae and bouillon. In line with the aim to promote music and young talent in Dominica, the participants were encouraged to do impromptu collaborations and freestyles live on stage. The proceeds of the show will be distributed as donations to the National Youth Council, YouthQuake, the Dominica Association of Persons with Disabilities, and different schools on the island. Top students from different music academies around the island showcase their talent at the Dominica Association of Music Educators DIM annual High Scorers concert on May 6. The concert was held following the receipt of results from the practical examinations conducted by an external body, the Royal Schools of Music, and on the local level by DIM.
During the course of the musical year, which culminates in a practical exam season, music teachers seek to develop the musical skills of the students in a well-rounded way. Through exercises in instrumental technique, listening and appraisal, and general performance. And at the High Scorers concert, these students are given an opportunity to display these instrumental skills before a kind and gentle audience.
The material presented at the concert were pieces which, when presented at the examination, scored 27 and above out of a total of 30 marks. The students were drawn from the Henkel and Muriel Studio, Balena Leta, Christian Musical Class, and You Get Andrew St. Hilaire, as well as several independent entrants. Performances include flute, recorder, guitar, violin, piano, clarinet, French horn, and the saxophone. A voice student was examined for the DAME exams for the first time. Ms. Pearl Christian noted that as time progresses and we move towards a more fast-paced world, the attraction of excellence in the field of music is becoming a challenge to music teachers.
The times are changing, that students generally, and I say generally, seem to be devoting less time to practicing their instruments. We are all aware that we are dealing with an environment where the great strides made in technological development have ensured that immediacy is the order of the day. The one problem we face as musicians is that the process of developing instrumental skill has not yet caught up with this phenomenon of immediacy. The instrumentalist still needs to practice for hours to achieve excellence. There is no fast track to this end. Playing an instrument is still 1% perspiration, 99%. 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration.
Ika Dorival obtained a high score in the ABRSM exam. 63 students attempted the exams, with 17 receiving distinctions, 34 merits and 12 passes, while 42 students took the DAME local exams. 6 received distinctions, 27 merits, and 9 passes. The top DAME student of the year is Jody Johnson, a grade 2 flute student of the Henkel Muriel Studio. We now join reporter Ms. Destin Joseph for a report on the death of Mr. Loftus Emanuel.
Another iconic figure and promoter of Dominica, Mr. Loftus Emanuel, has passed away. He passed away earlier this morning about 11 a.m. at the Princess Margaret Hospital. Diabetic 65-year-old Emanuel is reported to have undergone surgery. He is well known among music fans as he had a stall in the Old Market in Roseau where he sold CDs and a business on Cork Street in Roseau. The life of Mr. Emanuel was dedicated to promoting Dominica, and at Davis Day's passing is said to be a tremendous loss. It's not yet officially confirmed, but it's been reported that Emanuel's death may be linked to some diabetic-related complication.
Thank you, Ms. Josie, for that report. This has been the local segment of the news. Coming up next, regional highlights.